Hi everybody, here's Christian from Teamwork Cast.
It's Shepard from Teamwork Cast.
And it's Cthulhu! And we're back!
We're back indeed. This is our Let's Play of Monsters and Generations. And we're about to embark on a gathering quest.
Yep, we're gonna do the Volcanic Hollow accounting. It's from the guild manager. Young hunter, your hands seem idle. Would you care to busy yourself collecting points for me in the Volcanic Hollow? Any items are fine, as long as you meet the quota. Take care now.
Let's meet the quota.
Okay.
Let's meet the quota.
I mean, that's like saying let's aim for like a C average.
That's true.
D.
S-class. Only S-class for us.
That's a thing, isn't it? In like
Yeah,
Japan,
it is.
like we talked about that. That's like an actual. That's I thought they started that with Resident Evil.
No,
And apparently they've had it around for a little while.
a universal thing. So how is for those people on YouTube who won't notice, there's going to be a smooth transition from the last episode to this one.
Yeah.
But in the real world, it has been a week or 2 weeks actually since the last time we recorded. Last time we had Gushcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Last time you were like on the honeymoon period of your Switches. How does the Switch hold up?
Shepard, do you want to share the bad news?
Oh, what's the bad news?
It's even worse than it was before.
No!
The right Joy-Con analog no longer clicks. I can't get an R3. Which, for those of you unaware, this is like a vital component to the controls for Zelda. It's how you utilize the map. So you could to mark things with beacons. So I can't do that. Me and my Switch, we're taking it on a break. It's I got to get a box. I'm going to send it back to Nintendo. They already sent me the label.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean that thing is I've seen people do tests to it where like they try to like rip it in half. And it holds up really well to that. Like it won't. You can't rip it in half. It doesn't bend like an iPad. Like you can physically rip an iPad in half with your hands. Can't do that with the Switch. Mm-hmm. But there are apparently some components that are just not tested for real world scenarios. Like I'm an adult. I mean, I may be a man-child, but I am a man.
Okay, Shepard. What did you do?
I put it in a protective case and I put it in a backpack.
Okay, I thought it was something dirty.
I did not have sex with the Switch. I did not try.
There was this thing.
He did. Well, don't lie. You were trying to play
full
Zelda with your butt.
body HD rumble.
Yes, exactly.
And my rectal cavity was too strong, too taut for the right Joy-Con, and that is now.
Of course, you went there now. I wanted to keep it ambiguous.
Nope, you got me. And now it's Nintendo's problem. So, you're welcome.
Meanwhile, I've had no problems whatsoever. Okay. My Switch is still going fine, and playing a lot of Disgaea on it, thanks to Shepard.
Yeah, he's holding on to that right now. He's going to be the responsible one and hold on to that, and maybe at some point he'll give it a good lick. We didn't do it at PAX as planned, although we did have a great time at PAX.
You didn't play New Angeles, I heard.
There was really, the day just kind of they flew by, man. It was.
I know that problem.
We were old people, and we were all in bed by 9 o'clock every night.
Yeah, it was not normally what you would expect of a bunch of like party hardened nerds.
That is. Oof. Okay.
Yeah.
I bought a board game. I think Cthulhu bought a booster pack, which I'd kind of like to hear the contents of. We played my board game, which lasted about 30 minutes.
I bought a new board game, too. It was Unspeakable Words,
right.
which is like a words game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that was a booster pack that you got?
I know. Mine was it's a separate game called Unspeakable Words.
Wow, this is going to be like the shortest freaking episode ever.
Well, we'll just do another one.
You got already everything?
Yeah, don't you hear the music?
Oh, have we come? Oh yeah. I think I looked away from the screen exactly at the right moments to miss the message.
That's all right. Well, we're just going to go right into another gathering quest.
Well, we got another one of these.
Okay, let's do a dual gathering quest here.
But yeah, so Shepard picked what was it? Back to the dungeon, or back into the dungeon.
Welcome back to the dungeon. I think.
Yeah.
Well, a great game. The first game, I think you're better off making sure you have that one around because it's a little bit easier. Like it's not like the expansion is, while it is standalone, is very much advanced. Definitely get it. I mean, it's one of the most popular games with my group, and it has been for probably about 7 months now.
Yeah. The one I picked up is called Unspeakable Words, and it's a word building game. You get a hand of cards with letters on them, and you create words with them, and then you play them, and then you have to roll a d20 against the score to test your sanity. And you have to get higher than what your score was. And they rate the letters for words based on the number of angles in them.
Angles?
So, yeah, so like, A has 4 angles, or no, 5 angles. It's the top, and then you do the 4 around the centerpiece.
Sounds like it would be very.
They put the points value on the letter on the
good
on
that's
on the cards
necessary.
themselves. Yeah. But so say you make a word and cat has 7 angles, so you have 7 points. You then roll a d20 and you have to get 7 or higher, or you lose sanity. And everyone starts with 4 or 5 sanity. And once you're down to your last point of sanity, you no longer have to make words. You can just play cards, because you're insane!
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
And so, you can start just like, this is FFFFFFF.
Final
and
Fantasy.
Try and get your points. But then you still have to check against your sanity, because if you use your last point of sanity, you're out. But it's a very interesting, lighthearted card, word building game with a Cthulhu theme, and I think it'll be fun with my daughter and stuff. She's starting to learn how to spell stuff and all that good stuff.
Chthonian mythos.
That seems like a good idea. Yeah. So do you have to actually pronounce the weird words that you get?
Nope. Well, you should. You if you're insane and you're building weird words, you should pronounce them.
Yeah,
just for fun.
Definitely. That should be like a house rule. I feel.
Yeah.
You want to talk about?
Yeah, it was fun.
What the real life experience was like going over like 28-degree Boston was with me, Cthulhu.
You mean -4 degree, like 4-degree Boston with Shepard dragging us through the cold everywhere?
Why did you do this, Shepard?
If it wasn't for his brother, we all probably would have been even more deathly ill than Shepard already is.
Apparently, like, one thing I just love to do is walk long distances through cold terrains. While people are not properly equipped to deal with said cold and terrain.
Or, he'll be like, oh, let's go to the car, and take us all the long way around the convention center, and be like, oh, wait, nope, we can't go this way, let's go stand over here.
That sounds Shepard.
Oh, we should go eat at this pho place, like a half mile down the road that delivers. But we're gonna walk.
Shepard, why did you do this?
My brother made a very vivid mental image of chaining everyone behind the vehicle that I was driving and driving at around 10 miles an hour, forcing them to march miles through the cold and snow. And just when they were at their final...
All while taking like a fire hose and spraying us down.
No, there would just be like a final... Yeah, a final moment where I would open up the hatch in the back and just turn on, like a fan that would just blow ice water into their faces.
Like a fine mist of ice water, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems like you had a good time.
Oh, great time. I mean, PAX itself was wonderful. Yeah, couldn't complain. I mean, look, it is normally not, at that time of year, it is normally not that cold.
No.
It was
just
special.
And the day before I went up to go stay with you,
it was beautiful.
We had 70 degree weather.
Yeah.
And then the day I get up there, oh look, snow. We should go to Boston early.
We stayed in a pretty crappy Red Roof Inn. That wasn't.
Oh God, there was not a comfortable bed the entire weekend.
Well, the night you stayed at my house wasn't bad, except I forgot to turn the heat on.
Yeah. So literally, it was either I was sleeping on essentially wood, or I was sleeping in like the absolute freezing cold. It was colder than Boston itself.
It was I changed the heating system, but it was off upstairs. It was actually.
Why did you do this, Shepard?
I didn't know. I didn't know until I double checked.
What? No. What? No.
I didn't know that I turned the heat off up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had slept the night up there like a couple of weeks ago. I'm like, man, it's really cold. I've got all these blankets. I'm still really cold. Jeez.
Luckily, I like being cold, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But
no,
I'm normally not that cold.
It's just filling in the meta narrative that I'm like some sort of like ice-based torture
Yep.
sadist. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I guess that's a part of me now.
Yeah.
You
shall ever be the Ice King.
Yeah.
You have to face your true identity.
Yeah, I sent my brother a video of the Ice King from Adventure Time. The transformation, he's like, that is literally you. So it's canon.
Funny enough, the baggy always showed up in ice areas.
Let's let's try not to draw too many.
I think Shepard has finally embraced and become the baggy.
The baggy man. Was it me the entire time?
It was you the entire time. Yes, the true baggy man. And we completed this quest as well.
Yep. It's like 4,000 points, so
not
too bad.
Not that bad indeed, and not that bad. So yeah, I'm glad you guys had a good time at PAX. That's seems like a lovely experience.
Yeah, be good. I mean, I'm not sure if it'd be worth coming all the way from Germany over, but if you had business around there any time, I mean, it is fun.
Yeah,
it is quite a bit of fun.
We're gonna make him come over for PAX Unplugged.
Or you come over for Gamescom.
But PAX Unplugged is all about board games.
Well, that's true. There's not too many board games at Gamescom. But you could come over for Spiel.
Yeah.
Gesundheit?
That's good. No, Spiel is the...
That would be the like big board games for all of the board games you really like, Shepard.
It's the biggest board games convention in Europe for European style board games.
Is there a room where people are just playing Battlestar Galactica?
Listen, this is a gigantic, ginormous convention. It's huge. Like
you know what I want.
Multiple halls full of board
It's the
games.
Gen Con of Europe.
Yes.
You know what I'm looking for.
Definitely for that.
Battlestar Galactica.
Or
That's all he
maybe
wants.
New Angeles.
Maybe.
All right, guys.
Wait, yep.
Yes, you want to say something?
Let's go. No.
I'm going in for a kiss.
Aww.
Going in for the real thing.
All right, so we're going to move on, and we're going to continue our discussion on the next episode. I hope you will join us next time around. And as always, good luck and good hunt.
Bye, meow.
I'm sorry. Hopefully, I didn't make you sick.
No,
I'm not that contagious.
I've actually been fairly healthy, other than just being like exhausted. But that's just
normal.
That's just normal.
This episode was brought to you by Squatty Potty. It's like the Farcaster, but for your poop. Squatty Potty.